in my chair. Wait, what? I think I missed something.
I think you just mistyped something.
Oh, okay.
It's all gravy. It's all gravy, bro.
I'm pretty excited to see how this series is going to pan out, man. So, let me just update the scoreboard again, and we will jump into this. Our purple... Oh, man, both the colors are so similar. This is going to... At least it's not a TVT again. Okay. Either way, though, our purple Terran player in the top right-hand corner of the map, coming at us from eSloth, who has taken his team to 3 points consecutively. It is KingRaze.
And his opponent, on possible match point here, has to win this game in order to keep his clan's hopes alive. The pink Zerg from iGx, it is Nightmare.
Yeah, and as we discussed, we just saw Nightmare play in his EVT, and he was looking very, very strong. So, if anyone from iGx is going to be able to dethrone KingRaze, I'm going to have to say it's probably Nightmare, man. So we'll have to see how this goes, though. Once he drops those 5 barracks and puts reactors on all of them, though, like, how do you hold on to that? No.
You don't.
You don't.
Get crushed under the metal boot of Terran. No.
You F10 in. Nah.
Sorry, man. This has been awesome to see. Like, as a Terran, I think this is fantastic play out of KingRaze, man. I think all the Zergs from iGx have really showed up as well, and it was great to see Broda really lay the hammer down to open this thing out. But man, the story has really been KingRaze for a while here. Yeah,
I didn't even know Broda was on iGx. I wasn't joking about that. Like, that was completely serious. So I'm really glad that we know about a new iGx player. It's pretty badass, and he put on some insane games too. So that's pretty badass, man. I hope we get more events from him. It's more people to hit up for the show match too. Huh? No, I'm just messing around. Like, hey, guy, you want to come play for us? But no, on a serious note, though, I do want to sell out one quick thing while we have a bit of a lull here. The Nydus' Plat Diamond content was recently picked up for sponsorship for the next 6 months, and we had a lot of donations that we saved up to fund that. But now that we don't need to do that, we're going to use all those donations to put on a bunch of tournaments, and each one of them is going to have $150 in prize pools. So I know we got a lot of GMs in this chat right now. If you want to participate in our open tournament, all you got to do is look on our profile, and there's a lot of buttons on there. One of them says open tournament. It'll direct you to our sign up page. But yeah, it's $75 for first place, $50 for second, and $25 for third. We'd love to have you guys there, though. This Reaper, though, finding a little bit of damage, man. I thought he was going to get that last drone too, but he converted it. That was a good sport crawler, man.
Whoa, it died in the air. That was
I didn't even know that could happen, dude. Yeah, it was like mid-jump. That was crazy.
Some Ling. I was like, all right, I'm going to evolve to fly just a little bit.
Yeah. You got that guy with the Ling with the mad hops, dude. There's always one of them.
Yeah. So, an Overlord did poke into KingRaze's base. Unfortunately, it didn't go all the way to the ramp where it would have seen the building and seen that the factory was just about to switch out with the reactor barracks.
Yeah, we'll have to see, man.
We do see a quick third CC down behind all this, so this is likely to just be Hellions with a quick third CC. No Cyclones or anything like that behind this.
Yeah, absolutely. So the factory does go down, as we discussed. I'd imagine we're about to get some Hellions being made out of that. But yeah, the Lynx poke in, and at least they might be able to mess and shut down this natural, but they pulled back a little bit. I wonder what the reasoning was for that. I guess he just didn't want to lose him or something. But Nightmare is going to take his third behind this. I'm waiting to see if he drops a Baneling Nest or anything. He's just sticking with Lings as of now, so.
Yeah. Indeed, he
So will Raze all kill if he wins this? That is correct, sir. Raze has earned all 3 points for eSloth so far. So if he gets this, it will be an all kill.
But as you said earlier, we are doing a back-to-back clan war featuring both these clans. So if he does all kill, iGx immediately gets another shot at it.
Yeah, so what we'll do for that is we'll take a small break in between so we can update the titles and everything. And I'm going to have to look up the formatting for Dust League just so we can have a little bit more information about it. Like, did they win something tonight, or did they just advance in the bracket, or like, you know, how does this pan out?
Come to find out that Dust League pushes off their like $500 clan war to us, so we're supposed to like pay these like okay.
Yeah.
Dude.
Sorry, I was reading chat. That was my bad. I like kind of left you hanging there, but I was reading the Gandhi quote.
Dude did a drive-by troll and then just dipped.
All right, but yeah, man, I'm pretty excited. As you said, these teams compete again right after this one more time. So now that they've learned kind of how the other player plays, I wonder if we'll get to see some mind games or something, or even some more players, you know. So
I wonder, yeah, I wonder how that plays into this, you know, like both clans knew that what they were getting into, you know, as it started. By the way, drop coming in, most likely going to get cleaned up by these Lings, as there are 4 Hellions inside. Okay, he does get shoot away. But I wonder if that factored into who they sent out and where, knowing that they would get an immediate second shot at it, you know?
Yeah, I know. I need to go look up the format for Dust League and find out what's on the line. I mean, this one has $50 writing on it. I'm sure that one probably has more at the end of the season, but this, you know, I'm not sure which one is worth more or whatever, if you want to put it like that. I'd imagine that we'd see their heavy hitters for $50 though, because these guys get to advance to the next round as well. So
yeah, you definitely don't want to, you know, assume that in the first round you're just gonna get away with it. You want to win that $50. What's up, that medevac?
Yeah, 14 health, man. They almost got it, but it flies away. It's gonna be able to unload as well. Man, that was crazy. I thought he was gonna pick it up. That was really damn close.
Yep, nice Liberator at the top right base. Good micro by Raze to make sure to bring that back as the Spore repositions to try and kill it.
Yep. This Viking as well, being annoying, taking down some Overlords. I always hate that as a Zerg player. Even losing just one is a pain in the ass, and they usually fly around and get a couple more as well. So I do really like this creep spread from Nightmare, though, man. He's already got his 3rd connected out to the 4th as well. Oh, shit. Yeah. You know, creep spread alone was enough to have those Queens come find that Liberator. And on top of that, he's able to clean up all these Hellions, too, man. Nightmare's just playing all over the map at once. That was pretty impressive, dude.
Really good play out of Nightmare there. That's usually when I bring out Hellions, that's exactly how it goes for me, man. I just can't seem to ever get, like, you watch like Innovation use them and you're just like, oh man, those are really cost efficient. Let me try that. You immediately get surrounded and you're like, man, I killed like 6 Lings. Like, what the hell, man?
Raze has started the production of death, though. This is always what happens. These barracks get built, they both get reactors, and you see they both got one as I was saying it, and now oh shit. 3 more barracks going down, dude. Like, we were making jokes before, but this is kind of how it happens. As soon as that 3rd base gets planted up, he gets it completely saturated, and then it's just straight tank marine production from behind that. How many barracks is that? 8 barracks. Wow. And a couple factories. Yeah, so this is the standard, or we won't call it standard, but I mean, this is what he's done 3 games now, and just completely decimated the opponent all 3 times. So this needs to be scouted, and it needs to have an answer, or it's just going to bop the Zerg again, man.
Yep, the old KingRaze special.
Yeah, well, it's monster though, dude. Like, I don't know. We'll have to see, man. Do you think we'll get more reactors or just those 2? He normally only puts reactors on 2 of them, but it'd be crazy if all of them did, man. I want to see like the extreme version.
He does open up that reactor where the factory was, so maybe he can plant something down there as well. Looks like he's gearing up to make a move on the 4th. There was I believe, Ling at the watchtower, though.
Yeah.
So Nightmare does know this is coming, but is he going to get in position?
Yeah, absolutely. And Nightmare has Bane speed being researched, but it's pretty far from being relevant for this fight. So he's going to have to do it without just now. But this isn't the huge push. I do really like this from Nightmare, though. He poked into the 3rd, tried to get a little bit of damage done. Unfortunately, he was only able to find 6 SCVs as this tank was planted up here. Oh shit, look where that tank's planted. That's a pretty nice spot for it, dude.
I know, right?
I like that. I like that.
It's almost like Raze knew what was going on, that he had a tank, and that's a good position, man. But hey, I had no idea that position was there, so thank God Raze knew it, because now I know.
Yeah, absolutely. Gamer Richie says that's the hardest part about playing versus style like Nightmare is cleaning up, or reducing that creep, rather. I was about to ad-lib it and add a bunch of words, but he just said reducing the creep. And yeah, I got to agree, man. Just having the creep spread everywhere is helping out, having those queens extremely mobile. But I do like the fact that... Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, I was just agreeing with you, and to kind of add on that, I don't know if you kind of realize it because you play Zerg and spread the creep, but as a Terran, man, it's just demoralizing as hell when you move out across the map and there's just creep everywhere.
And you know the Zerg is just watching you. Yeah, like...
yeah, it's a horrible feeling. Oh, taking some bad Baneling shots there.
That was a good Baneling cleanup. Yeah, absolutely. I do like this, though. Nightmare's choosing to fight this with Ling Bling Muta instead of Roach Ravager, so I think he might be able to find some success with that. It's all going to depend on how many, I guess, tanks come out and where they get positioned. He's not as factory heavy this time around. Before, we were getting tanks like, 4 and 5 at a time, and I haven't seen that type of tank production this time around. He's sticking much more bio heavy, so...
Yep, that he is. So we'll have to see. Nightmare looks like he has stabilized, at least from that attack. Those Banelink hits did a really good job of shooing Terran away, allowing Nightmare to kind of sit back and macro up on 4 bases, man. His economy is right where he wants it. Let's take a look at... He is at 89 harvesters.
Yeah. I'd imagine there's no more drones being made. This is where you just max out, get those huge Baneling rolls going in, and just try to splash against some units, man. But I don't know. This is a huge push out coming out, and I don't think he really has just enough banks to deal with this. He only has 21 now, which seems like a crazy number, but look at how much bio that is. And you know he's GM, so he can split all these units.
So 1-1 and 2-2 is actually just about to finish up. Great timing by Raze to move out right as this is about to finish up. And the only way to describe his army right now is a goddamn majestic Terran army, dude. Like,
yeah, that is a lot of bio, dude. He's got more Marines than the United States Marine Corps, dude. This is just ridiculous. I don't think there's enough bio to clean it up, and these Lings are getting baited in and just getting shredded. And as we said, the splits, dude.
Not great.
Oh, some Banes coming in from behind, though.
Did they get good hits?
Yeah, they got decent hits, but not enough. As we discussed, it's just an insane bio, man. Like, you need a lot more Banes than a couple. And unfortunately, they just kind of streamed in, and a few of them were picked off before they found connections. So I'm really liking this from Raze.
That is going to be it. This is my favorite moment in ZVTs when Zerg is panic flooding everything at me. And, oh, man. Well played by Raze. Gets the all kill for eSloth.